Hello, thanks for signing up for Successful Futures Trader webinar. This is a great opportunity for you to master the art of futures trading for 2025 and beyond. Before I get started, statutory disclaimer. The financial results are not guaranteed. Anything that we cover in this webinar will be subject to individual risk appetite, and that's why the individual results will vary. This webinar is about Sliver Bullet Trading System, which could be your path to financial freedom. I'm Rao K, the founder of Sliver Trades and architect of Sliver Bullet Trading System, your key to emotion-free trading results. We are a company based in Chicago, Illinois. These are our contact details. This webinar is split in three parts. The first is education part. The second is the demo of the software that's part of Sliver Bullet Trading System. And then the third part is the offer that we are going to share and the discount that we are offering with this opportunity. Why we want to trade? Before doing trading, we need to ask this question, right? This is because of the quest for financial freedom. Every human aspires for freedom. There could be different types of freedom. The financial freedom aspect is what is covered in this webinar. And we would like to define financial freedom as the desire for making decisions without financial constraints, which means freedom to travel, own a home, and pursue passions. Trading could help achieve that financial freedom that we aspire for. And this financial freedom is exemplified by the picture on the left side of your screen, wherein a person laying down somewhere in a sunny beach, holding a laptop, most likely trading on it. He's free. He's traveling somewhere. He perhaps owns a large mansion somewhere, and he's doing what he wants to do at a place that he wants to do it. And this is the model of financial freedom that we aspire for, and that is possible through Sliver Bullet Trading System. But before we understand trading, I would like to evaluate the possibilities, and we need to look at trading as a business first. If you look at trading as a business, not as a gambling, which most of the people start as, or even end up with of losing thousands of dollars, we need to look at trading as a business first. Business has two components: the cost component and the income component. The cost component comprises of items on the left. It could be a computer, which could cost you around $1,500. The computer that you already have, the laptop or desktop, may be enough for to start with. You do not have to spend this money. But eventually, once a trader becomes successful or starts, making progress, they tend to upgrade their computer to a better one, and that's the cost we have taken into this evaluation of trading as a business. And then you need an internet connection, which could cost you anywhere around $75 a month, if not more or less. And then you need data feed to be able to connect to the financial markets from your computer. And that data feed requires costs anywhere from $10 per month to $90 per month. I have taken a midpoint number of $50 per month. Then you need trading platform. This is about day trading. It's not investment in your brokerage or 401k. So you need a high-performing trading platform to be able to do day trading. and that platform costs something like one-time fee of $1,000 or monthly subscription of $75, depending on the brokerage that you use or the platform provider that you use. So in our system, we use NinjaTrader. The platform costs about $1,000 one time. That's the least expensive option if you go for a one-time license instead of paying monthly, because you never own the platform that way. So that platform would cost you $1,000, and that's the cost we have taken. And then you need trading funds. You need money to make money. And a brokerage, any brokerage in the United States, needs you to deposit at least $25,000 and keep that minimum level all the time to be able to do any kind of day trading. You can do investment with as little as $100, but if you want to do day trading, which means four or more round trip trades in a day, you need to deposit at least $25,000. That's not enough to run a business, trading as a business, but that's the starting point. And then you need trading education. Most of the people think that they can just open a brokerage account and then start buying and selling stocks, and that's all they need to know. And that's how we end up gambling with our money. Trading is a discipline. It is a formal way of understanding the market dynamics. Unfortunately, this education is not provided in schools or colleges. People learn the hard way. If they come from a family of traders, they learn it from their parents or older siblings or uncles or people around them. Otherwise, most of the people just start trading, hearing the success stories of their friends or distant relatives, and gamble away their money, lose their accounts one after the other. So to get formal education, you may have to sign up for private trading education providers, and they charge you anywhere from $12,000 to $50,000, $12,000 to $50,000 in fees. And we have evaluated, searched the market. So we have taken the smallest cost that they charge, $12,000, and plugged in the cost here. And then trade automation software, since it's a day trading, you need some tools to be able to make good trade entries and do trade management and all that. And the software for such automation, trading automation, costs you anywhere from $500 to $10,000, depending on what features are included in the software. So these are all the cost components. And then the income component. Let's understand this. It's just one item here. Income, the profit that you make, is the only source of income from trading as a business. So what's the minimum income that you can generate consistently and trading only 1 hour? Here we have put ourselves a constraint, given ourselves a constraint of trading only 1 hour, because if you trade more than 1 hour or more than 2 hours a day, it means you are doing a job. So say if you trade for 6 hours or 8 hours, you're tied to your computer, you're tied to your chair, and it means that you are doing another job. So it's not it's not freedom. It's not full freedom. So even though you have control over your income, it may not be full freedom. So we put ourselves constraint that we allow only 1 hour per day and be able to generate enough money that we can enjoy the rest of the day. And in that 1 hour, what's the smallest money that we can earn consistently without fail? As with 98% or more accuracy, right? So that's the goal. So we have taken a number like $50 per day, which could be, if we translate it into a daily wage, hourly wage, $50 is a decent hourly wage in the United States. So that's the number we picked up, and we will now see whether this number is doable or not on consistent basis. So for that, I'll give you a demo of the software and show you, or we'll try to understand what's possible. So here I have a chart of a NASDAQ, and I'm going to load the software here, and we will I will not go into the bells and whistles of this software. I'll just plug in a number, profit target. I want to see if the software makes a $2,000 in profit and how long it takes. So I will run the software on its own and see if it takes $2,000 of profit first or $2,500 of loss. So I enable this software. Here on the top, you see the user interface of the software, and these are the various buttons for settings. And here is the timer. So I have set the timer of the software to run on a playback mode. What it means is it will run using the data as of December 6th at 8:30 a.m. Central. This is the market open time, and it will take the data from December 6th, and we will run it. And here we see that it's been 2 seconds since the market opened on this Friday, December 6th, and market opened here slightly higher than where it closed the previous day. So here we will see how this software does, because since it's opened above previous day's close, I'm going to take long trades here. So I will run it. So it placed 2 orders here and 2 contracts here. 2 contracts. One got closed immediately, and another one will have to wait and see. I'm going to increase the speed so that we can, get to see the results quickly. So it already made $140, and second trade is on.
Order filled. Target filled.
So there were some losses as well here, but it took care of the loss by adding more positions and coming out for break even. I have run the software at very high speed, so let me reduce the speed so you can get a feel of what's going on here.
Target filled.
So here I'll pause a bit. In 1 minute 30 seconds, the software took about 6 trades. 4 were profitable, 2 were losses, and still it realized a P&L of profit of $505. So I'll continue it.
Order filled. Target filled.
I'll increase the speed.
Target filled. Target filled.
It continues to make profit. $685 so far.
Order filled. Order filled. Target filled.
$965.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled. Target filled. Target filled.
So when the market goes against your position, it adds more contracts and tries to come out of the position for break even, so keeping you safe.
Order fill. Order target fill.
All right.
Order fill. Target fill.
So market is trending up with that.
Order target
Software is
fill.
also, taking trades
Target
one after
fill.
the other.
Target fill.
We are 200 short of the target of $2,000. And once this target was reached, the software stopped. Here you see the message total profit target reached, and here you see trade buttons disabled. Now the software will not take any more trades. So let's take this number, $2,225, and it's 18 minutes since the market opened. We traded only for 18 minutes, and software helped us make $2,000. Now, with this understanding, we'll go back to our presentation and see if it is possible to, if we can verify our assumption of $50 per day trading 1 hour. So if the software has made $2,000 in 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes, we can safely assume that, this number of $50 per day is a great number. All right. So with that assumption, we'll take this $50 per day as a number, and we'll see if it makes business sense. So if we take $50 per day trading 1 hour in a month, it will be $1,000, because there are about 20 trading days in a month, and if you make $50 every day, it will be $1,000 per month. Here and on the left side, if we add up all the cost component, it will be $40,000 to $50,000. So $1,000 per month and $50,000 of investment, meaning in a year it will be $12,000 per year. And if you deposit this $50K in a bank, right? Bank will give us 5 to 6% in interest, but this $12K is 25% of your capital. So this business can give you 25% return on your income. So this is already a better bargain compared to putting the money in a CD, well-paying CD. If you deposit or if you buy SPY stock, ETF, and leave it in your brokerage firm, on a long run, SPY gives, or S&P 500 gives you a return of 8 to 10%. So that's still less than this 25%. So what I want to say is this small number, $50 per day, is still better than many other comparable investment opportunities in the market. But this $12,000 is not enough. It will not give us a financial freedom. It will not give us a living at all in $12,000 per year. So my goal is to show you if it is possible. My goal is to show you that it's possible to reduce this 50K by 90%, or 1/10 of this number, that you invest only 5K one time and improve this 10 times, so that you can make $10,000, 10K per month. If this is possible, 10K per month with one-time investment of 5K, then it's a great business. Then it's a business that you would want to do, for rest of your life. 5K investment one time and 10K earning or more every month. And that too just by spending 1 hour per day. So in this presentation, we will see how it's feasible. Now let's explore the possibilities with trading. Of course, you have to first learn how to trade. For that, you need to make a time and financial investment. Even if financial investment is $5,000, it's still an investment, and you have to spend time. That's also an investment. You need to spend time because trading is a skilled activity, and it could be complex for some, and that's why it demands time to learn this complex skill. And there are no guarantees in trading. There are no guarantees in anything in life. If you want to go to Walmart, starting from home, um, there is no guarantee that you would reach Walmart. God forbid anything should happen to anyone. I'm not, wishing anything like that. But the point is, there is no guarantee that you would achieve what you are set to achieve. Which could be as simple as going to Walmart. And there are common trading mistakes people make again and again, and because of that, people lose money in stock market. So we'll try to understand how to avoid those costly trading mistakes that people often make. For that, one needs to trade only high probability strategies. They must automate the trading process as much as possible, and they must trade with other people's money. Let's understand these points. High probability strategies, then only you'll make consistent income. Automate the strategy so you eliminate the mundane, like looking for setups that that are high probability, missing the trade because you did not click the mouse at the right time, and things like that. And trading with other people's money is very important, because when you deposit your money in the trading account, most of the time you blow up, because when you trade with your own money, you get emotionally attached to the results of your trade. When you are in a live trade and the market goes against you, you hold on to the position, hoping that the market will go back in your direction and give you profit. And if you see profit, you come out too soon and don't allow the market to develop and give you a larger profit. So we hold on to a losing trade too long, or we uh, stay on the trade, or we get out of a profitable trade too early. And when we use other people's money, we are not emotionally attached to the outcome. We trade in the very detached manner, with a low emotional level, and that's important for trading success. Now, last item is that you should trade during the right market hours. Now, if you are in a day job and if you are taken up trading as business as a part-time activity, then when will you trade? The stock market is open from 8:30 a.m. Central till 3 p.m. Central. In that situation, you may not have time to trade, and day trading means you need to be present in front of the computer when the market is live. So those who work in the normal work shift won't be able to trade. So for that, we have a solution that we focus on futures. So we focus on futures. We do not trade stocks. We do not trade options. We trade futures. Futures contracts are customizable. There is a lot of liquidity in futures market, and with futures, you leverage or control. You have leverage, and you can control large positions. It means that any small movement in price will give you a huge profit. It also means that um, any small movement can amplify your losses, but by using high probability strategies, we keep the losses small, and profits more consistent. And futures are diversified across markets and asset classes, so you can trade a variety of instruments in futures market. That's why we choose futures as the instrument of choice. Now, there are some favorite futures contracts that we trade are more often than the others. Those are ES for S&P 500, NQ for NASDAQ 100, RTY for Russell 2000, YM for Dow 30, CL for crude oil, GC for gold. And there are equivalent micros, which are 1/10 the size of the minis, and the symbols for them are MES, MNQ, M2K, MYM, MCL, MGC. There is also a symbol for Bitcoin futures, MBT, that we trade sometimes. This is all you need to know, just the instrument symbols. But now the question is how to get started. Getting started is easy. You open a futures trading account with a brokerage. Our preferred brokerage is NinjaTrader, as our software is built on NinjaTrader platform. You access the Sliver Bullet Pro software on NinjaTrader platform. You practice strategies that we teach through Sliver Trades Academy and through our online training classes. And that just you get started. But if you want to, if I to explain you the entire Sliver Bullet trading system, there are 6 steps to the path to trading success. It's a 6-step path to trading success. So first one I already covered. You install Sliver Bullet software on the recommended trading platform. And step number 2, you practice with automated strategies on a simulated account first, so that you get to understand the features of the platform and the software, and you get some practice. Once you are done with step 2, step 3 is when we help you sign up with a funded trading account. At this stage, it's going to be an evaluation account. Funding is provided by companies that are looking for good traders, and to give you their money, they want to evaluate you first. So for evaluation, they offer subscription-based accounts. So what you have to do is, like, you have to buy an account which are designated as a 50K account. 50K account gives you a buffer of or cash of $2,500, and the goal could be something like you have to show them a profit of $3,000 in that account without blowing up this $2,500. If you are able to do it, then you have passed the evaluation. So this account you purchase for some kind of subscription. Subscription could cost you anywhere from $20 to $50 a month. $50 a month. And then once you have passed the evaluation, that's the step number 4. The Sliver Bullet Pro automated trading software helps you pass the evaluation quicker than you do in other methods, because it takes trades based on high probability strategies, and it does automatic trade management as well, as you have seen in the demo in the beginning. Once you pass, what you have to do is you have to upgrade that passed account to a paid trading account by paying a one-time fee of about $150, one time. So at step number 3, it was a monthly subscription. You can pass a challenge in 4 to 5 weeks, especially when you are new. And as you gain experience, you could get better and better. We nowadays pass evaluation in the minimum required days of 5 days. In 5 days, we are able to pass our evaluations quite often. Then after passing the evaluation, you convert the account into a paid trading account by paying one-time fee. And here, you have to build what we call as a loss buffer of $2,500. So once you build this loss buffer, any income above this $2,500 is yours to keep. you get to withdraw money from the account. You have to leave this $2,500 as the buffer, and anything above that you can withdraw. Of course, you have to pay 10% commission or profit share, not commission, profit share of your profit to the brokerage or the funding provider, because that's their business model. They are looking for successful traders, and they need a cut from your profit. And I believe it's fair that we keep 90% and give them 10%, because they have assumed all the risk, financial risk. Excuse me. So now, once you have done this, got one paid account, you rinse and repeat step number 3, 4, and 5, and get your next account, next trading account. That way, you try to build a portfolio of funded accounts. So if you got in one account, you add one more account, and then one more account, then one more account. That way, you build a portfolio. It works the same way as a real estate portfolio. If you are into rental properties, you rent out properties, you acquire first property, renovate it, put it out for rent, and of course you take a loan from the bank. You deposit your own money, then take loan from the bank, and then once you start getting rents, you acquire another rental property, then the third one, then the fourth one, like that. In this model, this model also works the same way. You kind of build a portfolio of funded accounts. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to pass one evaluation, and then second one, then third one, like that. And that's how you build a portfolio. But all this is much easier than acquiring a real estate a portfolio. Much easier. So and you can do it from your home in front using just a laptop. So that's the best part. And once you have a portfolio of accounts, you can trade all the accounts at the same time parallelly and multiply your income. And that's when the magic begins. If you are making only $50 per account, if you have five funded accounts, it is $250 in an hour. And if you have 10 funded accounts, then it means it's $500 an hour. And then here on, the sky is the limit. You keep trading, and you keep keep adding to your portfolio, and you keep multiplying your income. And this is when this trading as a business really scales and gives you a bigger profit and leads you to financial freedom. Now, a little bit about the system overall, the features of the system. The software part of the system can trade in all types of markets: trending market, reversing market, sideways market strategies, all of them. It can automatically scale in and scale out. It can provide real-time performance monitoring on your screen, which means that you do not need a huge setup. Do not have to have 10 monitors around you, like the many pictures that you see, people trading with 10 monitors around them. If you are at home, we recommend that you add a monitor, additional monitor to your computer, whether it's a desktop or laptop. But when you are traveling, you just need a laptop, and the monitoring can happen on your laptop screen, because on the chart itself we show you your profits, your unrealized profits, the number of contracts you have traded, number of trades you have taken, number of open positions, the account that you are trading, all that in the chart itself. And we also provide assistance in trading funding programs. So we have affiliations with different companies we can help you choose the one that's right for you. And then we provide training and live demos. So you learn from us in classroom. You can learn offline through Sliver Trades Academy, and we also conduct live sessions frequently so that you get a hang of how to trade in this market. Now, as part of this education, I want to also give you some uh, understanding of the market. This is very important. Next couple of slides. So if you have been trading and not able to make profit, next couple of slides could help you get better at it. So there are basically two types of market conditions. One is trending market and one is sideways market. Trending market could be an uptrending market or downtrending market, which could go up. I think I moved ahead. Okay. So trending market could be, let me choose a different color. So it could be, market could be going up, or trending market could be going down as well. The sideways market could be sideways, right? Uptrending market could also be like making swings and going up. A downtrending market could also be making swings and going down. And sideways market could be flattish, very in a very narrow range for extended period of time. So here I would like to number them in market condition number 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The software can trade in all market conditions. We have to just map it to the right strategy. It will trade all these market conditions. But what we teach our traders is they should avoid market condition number 4, especially when they are new. The reason is, this kind of market is when it's flat for extended period of time, it has to break out, upside or the downside, one side or the other. Then it needs to break out. And in our experience, 95% of the time, all breakouts fail. So the example of it is, if it breaks out to the upside, a trader buys the instrument, places a stop loss below the level. What happens when the breakouts fail? It often turns and goes down and takes the stop. And if somebody lost the money, they would immediately short, thinking that, okay, market is now going to go in the opposite direction. They short, place the stop here, and then what market does is it again reverses and takes this stop as well, and it keeps going up. After taking 2 losses, the trader has incurred significant loss, and he doesn't know whether he could continue or not, and he just stares at the market and helpless after losing the money. So that's why we say avoid market condition number 4, and we teach in our academy how to recognize it and avoid it. Now, in the next slide, this is a cleaner picture. Market condition number 4 that needs to be avoided. And in this slide, I have shown a real chart where the market condition number 4 was visible, and it gave us losses. So it had the potential of giving us the losses. So here you see this market was flat for an extended period of time, going back and forth, and then it broke out to the upside. You see here, it created a wick which was green one time and then crashed down all the way here. So if somebody bought the stock here, place the stop here, their stop was taken. And if somebody shorted here, shorted and then place the stop here, there the market went back up, and then it took that stop as well, and then it kept going up, 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 like that. So one loss here and one loss here, two losses, and those are the things we need to avoid. So trading side market condition number 4 is not a high probability strategy, so we should avoid. And now this chart is what we call as market DNA. In our observation, we have found that market mimics life. This is the core of our trading system, and this is the most important slide in this whole presentation as well. So please pay attention to it. Market mimics life because market is made of people. People have life, and people have emotions, and people's emotions translate into or reflected into the market. Their emotions translate into the motion of the market. So all the human market has human-like behavior. So if human has people have life, and life has what? A DNA, a smallest building block. So we asked ourselves a question: if life has DNA, then does market also has DNA? Because it mimics life, right? So if it mimics life, it should also have DNA. So in search of that, we try to understand the shape of the market's DNA. So if you remember from biology classes, the shape of the DNA is something like this. The human DNA or animal or plant DNA, it's a double helix form. Now, if that is this is the shape of life's DNA, then what is the shape of the market's DNA? When we closely observed the stock market movement, we understood that this is how the market moves: goes up, pulls back, goes back up. Or market comes down, pulls back, comes down. And if we kind of smoothen these sharp movements, we get a nice curve. Nice curve here. And so this is the shape of the DNA we understood, or the smallest movement of price action, or smallest movement, smallest element or shape in which the market moves. And now if we connect these market elements together, so we get a shape like this, and that clearly shows us how the market moves. And this is market gives us reveals its shape to us. This is just a flesh, and what we have given is just flesh. A bunch of DNA does not make a life. We have to provide it with a structure, the bones, the musculature, tissues, and all that. So to provide a structure to the market's DNA cluster, we use two moving averages, 21 SMA and 233 SMA. These two moving averages give us a perspective or a shape to the market DNA structure. Or gives a shape to the market. And these 21 simple moving averages and 233 simple moving average kind of are shown using these lines. Here this line is 21 SMA and the flat line is 233 SMA. And here we observe that market, when it goes up, it then comes down, and if it goes down, and it goes back up, and we are able to visualize the market better. And you may ask, why 21 and why 233? What's the secret behind these two numbers? So Here again, we looked at ourselves, our nature, which gives us life. And in our nature, we notice that there is something called Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci numbers is a series of numbers that basically hidden within the nature. The blooming of flower petals or the formation of seashells all follow uh, a certain ratio which are defined by Fibonacci numbers. So from the series of Fibonacci numbers, we took these two numbers, 21 SMA and 233 SMA, and then that gave us the best shape of the market for us to visualize and understand its inherent structure and tendency, tendency of its movement. So that's why this two moving averages. And if we observe closely, you know, price moves up and down on these charts. Price could go up, move away from a moving average, and then comes back to the moving average. That's why it gives us that average. And price could, on the moving average, 21 SMA moves away from 233 SMA but comes back to 233 SMA. This moving average moves away from 233 SMA and comes back to 233 SMA. Now, these numbers that you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are the market conditions from the previous slide. So here, if we kind of map those market conditions, I will use a different color here. So this is market condition number 1. This is market condition number 2, swinging back and forth. And this is market condition number 3, the sideways market. And then we have market condition number 4, the flat one, which we said we should avoid. Market condition number 5, which is, market going down very fast. 6 is market swinging back and forth and going down. So just with this knowledge, you can become profitable trader. Here you see market goes up and goes down, and then goes back up to 233 SMA. Now, if the market has gone up and the 21 SMA has also expanded, moved away from 233 SMA, all you have to do is short a position here and ride all the way to 233 SMA and book your profit cover here, and you will profit from this movement. Or you buy here at this low when 21 SMA has moved away from 233 SMA, because it has to go back to 233 SMA, and you buy here and sell here and make profits. And this happens every time, every market, every day. It happened 1,000 years ago if somebody had kept track of prices that time, and it will happen for next 10,000 years ago. As long as the laws of physics of this earth are valid, this market behavior will continue. So just with this knowledge, you'll know when to sell or when to buy and earn a living from the market. One key question is still left here, which I'll come back to shortly. All right. So here we know that let me clear up the picture a little bit. All right. So this was market condition number 1. This was 2. Then 3. This was 4. This was 5. This was 6. Now, one could ask a question, okay, market has gone up. When do I know it's going to start going down? Or if the market has come down, when do I know market is going to go back up. How do I know that when the market is going to make this turn? So for this, we try to look at our life again. How our societies have arranged itself. Um, so for that, we looked at what happens in any turn, not just the markets when the prices make a turn. So we looked at these highway intersections, where we have clovers, cars travel, and some continue to go where they want to go. Some take a different highway, make a turn through these clovers. So we try to understand what happens at these intersections. At these intersections, we have observed that there is a exchange. Heavy exchange happens here. What, how that exchange happens? You see restaurants at these intersections. There are gas stations. There are hotels or motels at these restaurants. So people are going to stop here at these intersections. And these intersections have like Shell gas stations, or McDonald's or Subway restaurant, or Holiday Inn, or some motel for people to rest. And because of this, exchange is happening. People are exchanging money for goods and services. They get goods and services. So money is changing hands in these intersections, where there are turns in the highway. So same thing we observed, that in these turns there is a exchange that's happening, heavy exchange that happens. Price goes back and forth. So in a way, market condition number 3 is apparent here. Market condition number 3. So what condition you saw here at this level here, market condition number 3, you see the same market condition number 3 at these turns as well. So that is your clue that market is going to make a turn. You observe the market. Market is not able to break the high. It's just stuck in a range, and that's the time you take a short trade and ride all the way back to 233 SMA. So this is your a key to making profit consistently, again and again, every day for rest of your life. We also call this 233 SMA as river of life, because as life depends on water, the prices also depend on coming back to 233 SMA. It's like, animal goes away from water, comes back to the water, for its watering needs. Similarly, price goes away from 21 SMA, comes back to 21 SMA. 21 SMA goes away from 233 SMA, but comes back to 233 SMA. And so we like to call it a river of stock market, or river of life, or whatever you want. So the key point is, price always averages. You have to just understand which direction it's going, and that's very clearly evident based on the market condition number 3 that forms again and again, and helps you take trade in the direction that you desire. So to give you a better example, this is another picture, and then there's some neater pictures if you want to take a screenshot of it. Here is an example of real chart where the market condition, market DNA manifested itself. There are 2 lines. The green line is 21 SMA. This is 21, and this red line is 233 SMA. Market is going up. It's a market condition number 1, and then it remains sideways for extended period of time. This is market condition number 3, sideways market. Then from here it dropped sharp. This was a sharp drop, and it came down all the way here to meet 233 SMA here without fail. So Here you see this 233 SMA is slanted. In the previous picture, showed showed that market DNA is like this, but that was just the shape of the DNA, not necessarily the orientation of the DNA. So market could be oriented in this fashion as well, where 233 SMA is slanted. So price either comes to 233 SMA or the 233 SMA goes to meet the price. Regardless, you get opportunity to gain profit. And if you had shorted here and covered here, it was a $500 profit here. Just a small movement gives you $500 profit. And you capture one or two movements like that every day, and you earn big money. But our goal is to be a consistent trader. We aim for small profits every day across multiple accounts to profit from this opportunity that market gives us. So typically at this point, I provide the demo of the software, but I already showed a demo once uh, when we try to figure out whether we can, what's the amount that we should consider as income amount in the business model that we are developing. But I will provide this demo once again, just to reconfirm things, that this is not just a fluke. The $2,000 of profit that I showed you is not just fluke. It can be repeated. So let's see if this present. I will run this software again from where it was left, and we'll try to see whether it makes the profit that we want. So let me get to my timer here. So I'm going to reset the session. I will reload the software and go from here. And this time, I'm going to trade both the directions. So in the first demo, I traded only long because market opened above previous day's close, and the long trade was more appropriate. So here I'm going to take blindly trades in both the directions and let the software run it without any intervention.
Bill.
So here you go. And you see that we got the first profit, oh no, not yet.
Target bill.
So first profit, $140.
Order bill. Order bill. Target bill. Order bill.
So market is trending up, and we are taking trades against the direction. So this could be a risky situation, but we'll see if software
Target
is able
bill.
to handle it or not. So
Target bill.
I'll increase the speed here.
Target bill.
So some
Order
more
bill.
profit.
Target bill. Target bill. Order bill. Target bill. Target bill.
So $910 already.
Order bill. Target bill. Target bill.
So let's pause it. $1,000. We started at 850, I think, 848, and it is 19 minutes since that time, about 20 minutes. So another 20 minutes, it made us $1,000, the software. So the point here is,
Or target bill.
software can make profit, this
Order
kind of
bill.
profit, like
Order bill.
$1,200 or something.
Target bill.
I'll stop the demo here now. So $1,200, and with that number, earlier it took like it made us $2,000 or $2,200, and now $1,200. And with this knowledge, we can safely conclude that we can make at least $50 a day or even $100 a day trading just 1 hour. We have seen the software made about $3,400 in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So if it can make that kind of profit, it can definitely make 100 or 50 or 100, even $100, $100 trading per hour. And this we could use as a reference number. We do not have to count on $2,000, $3,000, because we are looking for consistency, consistent profit. And only a small profit could be consistent. Large profit may not be consistent. Possible, but we don't want any losing days, or as few losing days as possible. So our goal is to eliminate all these costs that I had listed here, all these costs, and or reduce it to 5K one time. You can still consider like these items, these cannot be eliminated, these are necessities. And if we trade 10 accounts, you are going to make $500 per day. 10 funded accounts, which means $10,000 per month. If you make $100 per day, it's $1,000 per day, or this big number becomes 20K per month, or it becomes 240K per year. That's when the lifestyle changes. You achieve financial freedom, and you are generate income beyond living, just the living, consistently for the rest of your life. So let me move this guy out from here. So to trade 10 accounts simultaneously, of course, it would take you about a year to build this kind of portfolio. But with one time of investment, you can make 10,000 or more per month. Again, the individual performances vary, but this is the business model. And to give you an idea how it works, we have shown we have traded across multiple accounts parallelly, and we keep income target small, and we kind of sometimes vary. All these numbers are sorted, so don't consider these large numbers or smallest numbers. Take the numbers in the middle, and you see that $100, if you aim and trade across, there are 14 accounts. It is $1,400. $1,400. Just by trading 1 hour, you can achieve this kind of numbers. The next slide here, it shows another example where we traded fewer accounts depending on the conditions, market conditions that day. And if you consider $50 as the median income, it's $50 across 6 accounts. So some days are not as good, so even $50 gives us decent return those days when the market is not conducive. So the software Sliver Bullet Pro acts as training wheels of your bicycle, or the guide rails in the bowling alley. It prevents you from falling. It keeps you in your lane, so that the probability of success is higher. That's the function of this software. And these are the certificates that the funding provider sends you once you have passed an evaluation. So it's just recognition that you have been a disciplined trader. You can achieve a profit goal that you have set out for. And it's always good to receive some kind of certification in the form of this certificates, digital certificates. And these are all the real certificates that we have acquired in our own trading, in our own company in last 1 year, since previous November, like November 2023, from different funding providers. These are all real funding certificates. If somebody has any questions, they can ask us for the proof. That will be happy to provide. They also have dates, a date of that when we pass the certification. So here we have, all this. In the month of June and July, we passed all these certificate evaluations and received these certificates. This was a large one that we passed in August. It was a 250K account. Is the largest one. And then October, November, these are the certificates. And this is an example of a trading day when we passed one, uh, we achieved $2,280 just in one account. It was a very good day, $2,280 just in one account in one day. And here are some examples of how we passed a particular evaluation straight in 5 days. When you are new, you cannot achieve this. You will take 4 to 5 weeks, but as you become better and better, and we can show you how to do this in the straight 5 days of trading, which is the minimum required time frame by a particular this particular funding provider. And we have passed the evaluation, and these certificates are the ones that we had received for them. Now, the part 2, the decision times. It's time for you to ask whether Sliver Bullet Trading System is right for you. This is not a get-rich overnight scheme, but this is a very sound business model. And you may consider this, after we show you the offer. But whether it's the right one for you or not, that's what we want to understand. And Sliver Bullet Trading System is not for you if you have a safe job for life, a safe, well-paying job, because you don't have to worry about anything. The job will take care of you, and you want to continue doing that, then Sliver Bullet Trading System is not for you. It's not for you if you have a huge source of passive income, because you are perhaps able to earn decent amount of money from that passive source of income. Maybe it's your inheritance or whatever it is, because then in that case, you don't even have to spend 1 hour trading every day. And you don't need this system if you are happy with your current financial situation and your future. Because happiness is a state of mind. Money can help you become happy, but not that money is not everything. Happiness is state of mind. So if you are already happy with your current financial situation and you think your future is going to be taken care of, then you don't need Sliver Bullet Trading System. But you definitely need this system if you want to control your financial future by spending only 60 to 90 minutes a day. So if that's you, then your options are that you understood all this, you liked it, but maybe this is not what you want to do. You want to do something else, so you can drop it. You do not have to take it up, or you can delay it. You can make a decision. You can come later. You can decide next year because of whatever things are going on in your life. But if you are listening to this webinar, then it means you have already delayed. You do not have the trading background or the education that's required, because these things are not taught in schools and colleges. People figure it out themselves or learn the hard way or spend a lot of money to learn it. So delaying it is not a good option, because the right time to act is now. You can figure it out yourself. We are all smart. If we spend enough time, we can figure things out. But it could take years to figure out, or it could cost you thousands of dollars to figure all this out. Because that's without guidance, without proper guidance, it's difficult to understand and decode the market's DNA. You can opt for some other trading program. There are many programs in the market you can evaluate, explore. But we haven't seen a single program where they offer all three things: that trading education, the trading software, and funding account, all in one place. Complete package for you to get started. Right now. Yeah, and everything that you need is available under one roof, and that too at the cost that nobody can beat. I haven't seen a program, first of all, that includes all three, and second of all, at a value that it's difficult to beat. So the best option for you is you go for Sliver Bullet Trading System. And if you do so, this is the price of the offering here. The Pro version is $6,000 and the Lite version is $4,000. Again, I will come to the discounts that we are offering. But Pro version is a full-featured version. All the bells and whistles are available in it. The Lite version, it has only one strategy, one high probability strategy coded, and one ATM. That's a trade management setting. Here you have to scale in and scale out manually. It includes only defensive mode, but the Pro version includes all the other features that Lite version is missing. You receive a handbook and 2 months of group training and support. But we are offering a discount of 30%. This is a mistake, guys. This is, I think, so we are offering a discount of 30% on the retail price, and that brings the cost down to $4,200. So this you can get this by visiting our website. So instead of paying $6,000, you pay $4,200, and we are offering a 10% discount on Lite version if you do not want to spend, for a Pro version, you pay $600 less. So the price difference is so small that most of the customers, in fact, all customers have chosen Sliver Bullet Pro. So this is your best option. And this is the course curriculum. These are the fundamental foundational modules session we cover in 4 sessions. In addition to this, we also provide additional advanced lessons. We have added, and we make them available to you. We mostly in a recorded format, and sometimes we do additional webinars as well for training sessions for our members. But these are the 4 that we'll do. We'll go with you over live session. And this promo is valid till tomorrow, this discount and the promo. And we will give you a free 50K evaluation account, which gives you a drawdown of $2,500 with a profit target of $3,000 to pass the evaluation. And the first month subscription of this evaluation account we give for free, so that you can get started without anything else. So start your journey today. Visit slivertrades.com and apply the discount. Get 30, and I will show you how to go about that. This is the website, slivertrades.com, and here, if you scroll down, you will see the offer page. Here we have discount. This discount is over, guys. This was we did it for Thanksgiving. This is once in a year thing. It's not valid anymore. So you get the you click on this, and you go to the agreement section, and you make sure to read this, because this software is licensed for 1 year only. So the Lite version software is valid for 1 year, but the Pro version is available for lifetime. But this is valid for only one computer. I wanted to say it's valid for one computer. So, but it's available for lifetime, particularly the Pro version. So you review that agreement because you are going to sign it, and then you add this item to shopping cart, and you can apply the discount. Go to checkout. You can check out as guest, and you apply the code get 30 to uh, get the discount that you are looking for. At $4,200. As soon as you sign up, you get a welcome email and then access to Sliver Trades Academy. You click on the academy and you come to this page where we have the course curriculum that you can study on your own. It has videos and cheat sheets and all that. So you can get started, while you wait for training sessions, which happen once in a week, to attend and learn from live instructor. And then going back to the presentation. So note down the discount code get 30, but the best way to purchase it is to call us, because we want to answer all your questions and clarify everything, give you further details before you buy, so you make informed decisions. So to contact us, you can visit slivertrades.com or just call 331-255-3656, or you can email us at info@slivertrades.com, and someone will answer all your questions, and most likely you will get to speak to me as well, so that we understand each other's needs and make sure that Sliver Bullet Trading System is the right one for you. So thank you very much for listening to this webinar. Again, the contact details are here, and we look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one. Bye now.